Hello there, I'm Corpse Merchant and welcome back to Immortals Fenyx Rising. In this episode we are finally starting with the Forgelands, starting of course with getting to the stop of Hephaestus's statue, which I've gotten most of the way there just to save a bit of time. But also there is
At
something...
the foot of the grand statue was an anvil. Itself not a beautiful thing, but the base upon which beautiful things are born.
But there's also something that I forgot to do in the Grove of Cleost, which realistically won't take a lot of time. I just want to get this as a viewpoint first, so I can easily get back here. Maybe it would have been better to climb the anvil. I at least managed to...
And here were Hephaestus's tongs, which he plunged deep into scorching fires and frigid waters.
Plunged!
Only in those extremes could his creations be perfected. What?
You know, that's all. All the play's getting. Because you know all of him. In the looks department. Because he's...
Are you finished?
Yes. Yep.
Wow, Zeus. Why you gotta be so mean? We all know Hephaestus is way more talented than you. Yeah, as I guessed.
Finally,
point is...
after much climbing, Phoenix reached Hephaestus's hammer.
Sorry. I'll stop.
How do I always find the worst times to talk?
Ah, the Forgelands. The many workshops. The soaring peaks.
Are we on a guided tour here or something?
The ancient creations, wasted by Typhon's endless appetite for destruction.
Oh.
Someone down there was alive, working, and seemingly happy.
Definitely not Hephaestus then. That whining, sniveling coward never smiled a day in his life.
Have you listened to a word of this story? Things have changed.
The Forgelands revealed. I'll be down there in a moment, but over here is where we deal with and get the one thing that I missed here. How rude. How many enemies here? Leave me alone. I'm busy. Specifically, what is right there, if the enemies want to leave me alone, pretty close by to the Constellation Myth Challenge that we did in the last episode, is one of Nike's fragments. Right at the top of here. I ended up in so much of a rush last episode that I completely forgot to get this as well. think I completely managed to forget to mark it as well. See?
Said the second victory that Phoenix freed, it roughly meant, you are closer, mortal, to making Nike whole. Typhon diminished victory like he cleaved the gods to protect his reign.
What is that language?
I don't know, but it's in... tax-free.
So that is... Oh wait, yeah. I believe it's at the base of the Hall of the Gods. That I need to go to for... that they actually gather at. That was so long ago, I completely forgot about that. Alright, on the way down here, I'm gonna grab that ambrosia before landing. Which I feel like maybe it's right next to anyway. Yeah, it's just down there. Okay, so it is lower. Hello?
Okay, maybe I put just a happy little smile there. Good.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing. Well, something. One thing.
I'm Phoenix. Who... What are you?
Dialogue. With me. Okay. We planned for this, don't we? Who or what are any of us? We are what we do. I am arting, so am some kind of artist. Clearly, you are appreciating that art, so are an appreciator.
I'm a warrior. Or the sibling of a warrior. I'm warrior adjacent. Anyway, I'm here to stop Typhon.
That checks out. You didn't look like much of an appreciator, no offense. But maybe this will change your mind.
A little box?
What? No, that is so my last place. I signed it though. You can keep it. No need to thank me.
I can't read this. You're a sculptor. I scaled your statue. You're Hephaestus, right? I'm so excited to meet you in person.
So, not that one. Fine. That's fine. Totally fine. But I have others.
Is that just his essence right there?
We need to find your essence so we can defeat Typhon. Do you know where it is? No?
Confusion? Or rapture? Are you rapt?
This is just my face. How can you art at a time like this? Don't you know what's happening?
I think it's safe to say I do not.
Typhon? Everyone turned to stone? Gods all lost their essences? Evil monsters everywhere! End of the world! You really have no memory whatsoever?
Who needs the past when you can shape the future?
It'd be easier to shape the future with hands. Typhon stole them, I assume. Ripped them from your limbs? Tortured you endlessly. Something?
You really need to sit down with this Typhon guy. Talk it out. And no, my hands had enough of making art and scurried off together.
They can't have gone far. And who knows? Maybe if I get them back, they'll jog your memory. Save the applause for when I come back.
I could sculpt a tree with happy little tree friends. Do trees have friends?
Strange box. Nice. I'm
In
gonna
the
go
belly
with
of
this
the
strange
cave,
box.
Phoenix found a shrine to Aphrodite. A shrine made with love.
Because Hephaestus is technically married to
You
Aphrodite.
can't spend pain without pain.
Okay. I'm gonna try and kind of get some stuff on the way to these, so I'm going to try and detect some stuff in that direction. That's a bit far compared to these. There's the layer for the wraith. I could probably do that this episode as well. But to find his hands, which they're apparently separated from each other. Hi, what are you? You are not challenging. You're also not challenging. I would expect lions to be more formidable than having dealt with boars, having more difficulty with boars. Realistically not that difficult, but they're at least more than one hit. First one seems to maybe be down in that ravine. I don't know what
This
to
place
call
looks
this.
like a battlefield. Or a graveyard.
Bye to you. Do you want to stand still, maybe? Any other enemies down in there? No? Okay. Bye. Oh, there's a hand.
Please, don't make me go back.
How handy.
Yeah, how handy indeed. The other one's up higher.
No! You will all pay for your stupidity!
Now, people are not stone fighting stuff. Is this at least marked on my map? If I can ever remember the right button to press for it? No. That was not what I wanted to press. How can I get this? Oh, there's also an ambrosia there. What part of it is technically the constellation thing? Okay, I don't know. Second hand. Ooh. Nice adjustment. Last second. There you go. Surely there's enemies down there. Like there was last time. Yeah, I see them.
There, near the gates and above the wreckage left in Typhon's wake, Phoenix spied what looked like a working automaton hand.
Down there. I got this guy to deal with first.
Yoink!
Yep, yoink indeed. Okay. Bring hands back to him. Before I leave, let me at least mark this. Somewhere around here, that's a chest. Constellation challenge, there you go. That's all I wanted to mark before I left. Alright. Let's go. That looks like a great place to drop. Don't worry, you'll just face plant. Hi there.
Forgetful automaton thing!
Artist words,
That's what I said. Look, I found your hands.
industrious, Typhon-obsessed appreciator. You are full of surprises.
Hold still while I just...
First blessing acquired.
Ah. What was that?
No idea.
Still no memory, huh?
No. Well, maybe one. I worked there.
A pearl in rough seas. Forge fires lit. A wise child convinced. A feather's weight of wit. Forge fires lit. Forge fires lit! Your forge is part of the prophecy. It must be the answer. You have to remember. The forge. The glowy blessing thingy that just came out of your hands. You are a god.
Flattery. I think you're great too.
No, an actual god. Back home, I told dozens of different stories about you. Myths, legends, gods, monsters. All of it. You're Hephaestus, the god of the forge. Remember?
I always thought I was a cherry. Paul, maybe.
This isn't working. We have to jog your memory to find your essence. I need you to think. How do we start the forge?
Ventilation, shaft, tunnel, air to 4 coal-burning furnaces. A network of canals must feed frigid waters through water wheels to the summit. Central combustion is controlled through 2 mechanisms in the forge core.
How do you know that?
Know what?
Forget it. Unblock vents, start fires, spin water wheels, then something about mechanisms. Stay here and make sure those hands don't go anywhere.
Instead of painting on a pot that has fruit in it, what if the painting is a pot with fruit?
What's that blocking the forge's ventilation?
Phoenix cleared the first vent, but realized there must be another.
suddenly came flowing through the gate, like the forge itself was taking a breath.
So that's what that smell was. I honestly thought it was me.
Okay, so that's activated. And then one last check real quick of things before I leave. It is of course a no-brainer that I'm going to check for these more after I'm done with this video. Make sure I have everything discovered. Those are gone now. And I don't know how long I had myself muted. Hopefully it wasn't for too long. Oh yeah, I forgot to check with the blessings. Perfectly timed dodges create a spark that inflicts damage to nearby enemies. I do perfectly timed dodges pretty well. Not great, but pretty well. Perfectly timed parries as well. I don't remember to parry often. And finishers gain an additional hit. Okay. Got plenty of time for things. But because... Ooh. Okay, that is at least marked for the map. To not progress through the story super fast like I did with Athena's, I am going to try and find like the mounts and stuff. Which, let's see. Let's start with, not that. Let's start with down here. Well, actually, maybe start with one's proximity to where I am. So, I think that's actually where I found the first one that I had just gotten. Yeah. There should be one up here as well. Let me double check with the mounts that I have as well, because one of them it looked like, I feel like I recognized that name. No, I didn't get that. Okay, so there's one there. There should also be one down here. There should be one basically where this question mark is. There should also be one here. Maybe where that is? Actually, no. No, I'm pretty sure right here. And then the last one is down here. You know, this one is one that I already marked off. So, actually, if I keep that one, unmark that one, that should be better path to go. So, off to get some horses. Slash other horse-like creatures. First one should be down here somewhere. And it looks like a singular one. Hi there. Antikythera. You are robotic. Okay, so that is marked. I just saw the shine on it and was like, ooh, that's something I could get onto the map. Check on the inscription in Helios' temple while we get the other one as well. I don't want you guys trying to play with me. Oh, I did hit it. Nice. Bye. So both of those are gone. Okay, so down there. This cliff seems like a good place to jump from. Maybe not as good, because I realized that also is above it. See if there's any enemies here once we get closer. Doesn't look like it, unless there's any on the ground. There's our horse, it looks like.
Phoenix was amazed by the majesty of the island, but she knew that something special lay within the Temple of Helios.
Hi there. Chrome. Alright, how do we get into here? I have a feeling that's maybe going to be like this, similar to Medusa area. I don't know what these are. Oh wait, I'm supposed to get them all in here maybe? Let's try that. Because there's 2 lit up and 2 horses in there. See what happens if we add another one in there. Hey. Alright. You come with me. Is that door open or... Yeah, it's just that side that I need to worry about, not another side. Open that first. Final helm for that.
Return the forgotten wheel to the rider's resting place, and be blessed by the sun.
Oh, no you don't. I see where this is going. This is about Helios and that kid of his, isn't it?
It's as if the light in here is intensifying. Like the sun god himself has come close to Earth in his chariot. Just as his son did. That fateful day.
Phoenix did not even say that. I am not wearing the blame for what happened to Phaethon.
And then, Zeus murdered him.
Okay, first, I murder a lot of people, and you don't hear their relatives whining about it. Second, I already told you, this one was not my fault.
What really happened to Phaethon then, huh?
That kid had an attitude problem, always slouching around in baggy robes. No real job, complaining about how his friends didn't believe he was a proper demigod. Get better friends, kid, but no! He goes crying to Daddy, says he wants the keys to the chariot, so he can show them that he's the real deal.
Phaethon borrowed the chariot and took it around the earth to make sure day turned to night and night to day.
I asked if I could drive that thing, but no! Zeus, you're not strong enough to hold the horses. You're not sober enough to steer in a straight line.
Helios said that. I can't imagine why.
Shut up! Anyway, the dumb kid's driving through the constellation, crashes into Scorpio, and zooms down so close to Earth that, well, let's just say that if your little hero thinks it's hot now, Phoenix would have roasted alive back then.
So you hit him with a lightning bolt.
I did what I had to do.
Your broken world does not deserve my perfection, but I am kind.
Yeah, whatever you say, Typhon. I don't believe you. Okay, so the chariot wheel is somewhere over here. But I won't worry about that now. I'm going to get more horse. I believe that one? Okay, maybe not? Oh wait, did I mark any of these off? No, I didn't. So get rid of that. I don't need it. Okay, the purple one. That's what I need. Let's see if I can make it to the shore. I might. Yeah, I think I am. Close enough at least. Alright, let's get this next one then. I can't look up enough to be able to mark it. You shush your face. Okay. It should be far enough that I can mark it wherever it is. Stop whining. There's a chest. There's the constellation challenge, and yeah, something else popped up over here. Just a normal chest. Stop your moaning and groaning. Get a life. this would be quicker to go over. Which maybe it won't be because this looks a bit tall. Okay, stamina back up. Yeah, there's enough flat areas I should be able to just jump as much as I can. Yes! Okay, made it another bit. Yeah, that I'm not going to be able to jump up. But that I can. There's my next flat spot. A lot of bits sticking out to make this easier. Hopefully I can make it up that bit. I think I can. That one's a bit further, but yeah, I'm quite sure I have enough stamina. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna have to dismount soon because from where I marked that, I'm pretty sure it's... yeah, it's down. Yeah, down in there. I see it. Either it or one of them. One of them, because I see two. Hi there, how are you? Crystalline. Looks like it's made of marble. Which means that can go away. I'm gonna go to that as well, just because it's on the way. Oh, that's great. Getting back up a cliff. It's like a quarry or something? Because these bits look quite square. Yeah, that looks like a quarry. I didn't see the bigger view from it initially. I just saw the oddly cube walls. Oh, hi friend, how are you? Ooh, one shot. I was not expecting that. Did I get a crit, maybe? Can't think of any other reason I would do that much damage. Discovered the aqueducts.
As Fenyx explored Hephaestus' ancient forge, She discovered its most important component, the water wheels.
Why does a forge need water?
Look, Zeus, I do futures. That's my thing, not forges.
Bye, bear. Okay, so this is at least higher.
Phosphor, I see something.
That must be the clue.
Where are you, Hermes? Show yourself! Or are you having this one fight your battles for you now? Well, so be it.
Hey. Okay. So that does collapse. Half the health. And we're already into a cutscene. So I guess we're not defeating it right now.
Phosphor!
Wings of Zeus.
Near the ultimate warrior sanctuary, there's a decision to be made. Don't be a bust. Treasure is best left to its own devices. And a key. Phosphor! Thank goodness you're safe.
He says that you let the griffin get away. Which, in my honest opinion, is a good thing. You would think being carried across the sky by a griffin would be full of wonder. But, let me tell you, it was not. Plus, I'm allergic to cats.
Well, there's always a next time. You live, you learn.
Oh, nice one. He says you're a sorry excuse for a warrior. How's this bird doing for you so far?
It's a work in progress. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Rome?
Yeah, it was our neighbor's house. He kept on having sons, so he kept on adding rooms. But then they all died from a plague, so now it's an inn named Rome, after the eldest son. May you deliver him to Charon safely.
Oh, that ship has sailed. He didn't have the coins, so Cerberus ate him. Rom, 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 rom. Too soon.
Well, the legendary encounter thing disappeared way too fast. Oh.
I am the never-ending truth! I am your world reborn!
Nope, it's just, Typhon being annoying. Bye. What is this place? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Where is the next? It's below me, isn't it? Yep, down there. Don't scare that one away. Haha, perfect. Tame this one. Quicksilver. And then one last horse. Of course, up the mountain. And this is below that bit. Can still make it back over there, so that'll be a quicker way to get up. Okay. Ooh, chest. Epic chest, maybe? And that was just the challenge for it? Probably what it was. What is that? Okay. Yeah, I'm going around you, because I'm running out of time to do this last bit. Chest. Okay, over there. Nearby should also be another fragment of Nike. I don't know where nearby though. This is probably going to be a puzzle. Something involving this will get me the fragment. And somewhere nearby, down here, is the horse. Is this technically a horse for War's Den? Looks like something that would be associated with Ares. But yeah, that is all that I have time for this episode. I guess next time we will immediately start with perhaps that night chest as well as getting this fragment of Nike. But other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.